going on, guys? I'm your old mate, Dr. Cuts. This is Encyclopedia Ray, and you're watching Just the Tippin'. And today in our studio, we've got some really cool guests from the Wakatoooo area. Wakatoooo. I don't know where they are, but until we find them, we'll just introduce these two bogan motherfuckers. We've got Richo and Miah, Bogan Motorsport lads from over in Wakatoooo.
Wakatoooo. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, guys. So,
welcome.
Yeah,
cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Cheers.
Oh, look at that little fucking, first internet cheers. Oh, I did drink.
Another night beer for breakfast.
Yeah, yesterday. Right, so.
What is it? Mexico.
Richo.
Yo.
What do you got, bro? You got an Austin.
Yeah, a little 1100 land crab. This rotten thing that's held together by red goo, hopes and dreams.
Yes.
Zip size in there as well. Small block, Chevy V8.
Full box Chevrolet. Yep.
Second small block in it. Had 9 Buick and Ecotechs between, maybe.
Ooh, look at that.
Boost doesn't go well when you don't control it, as I found the hard way.
Yes,
a few times.
And Miah, what are you currently running?
I had a Altezza with an LS1 in it. Everyone should know that one by now.
LS.
And now I have a 82 Holden Gemini with a LS1 in it.
Cammed LS1. And what's that one called?
Tanas.
It's a pretty cool looking car. I haven't seen Tanas go, but I've certainly seen you over at Dion's Pad on Mr. LS. So, and I'm yet to see Rekka in person, actually. So, what's the state of your build your car at the moment? Where's your
Rekka's currently a 7-cylinder after Rapinax.
Okay, right.
It was 7 cylinders going into Rapinax as well. But
where did you donate that cylinder to?
Somewhere in the sump, I think.
Okay.
The heads are a bit rotten, so we rebuilt one before Rapinax, and then the other one gave up at testing, so just ran with it.
Excellent. Is it right?
Oh, it still goes.
Yeah.
It's
had fun.
Drive onto the trailer, which is a very big novelty for me. I normally fuck everything I touch.
Right.
So passion fingers with that car.
Yeah. Good work.
But no, it's I've got some new heads, a couple of double humber fuelies down on it.
Yes.
I'll tidy that up. Put a big
So when did you switch from it wasn't straight from V6 to small block Chev, was it? You had a step between?
The steps between was I had a 305.
305.
Small block,
right, okay.
5 litre.
Oh, you didn't have the Holden one?
No iron line. So just straight to the small blocks.
Right, okay.
I left the bearings in Kaikoura, the unicorn oil, and that won me the Hard Luck Award.
Oh, yes.
So, and get back from that, and then we just put a 352 bolt in.
Right, yeah.
Started punching around with that, and slowly getting better and better, working the kinks out, and just learning how to drive.
So you're going to give it another cylinder back? Or?
Yep. Once we replace the heads, it should be fine, back to 8. See if we can then break it and put that next 354 bolt that I got sitting there waiting to go in.
Yeah, so you go through half a dozen of those before you go LS, I suppose?
Yeah, I'd say this is 2.5 with the 8. So once I get around that 5.6, I'll be knocking on Miah's door with my knee pads to see if I can get it LS off.
I already tried. I dropped them off a block and everything, and
it
sat on the shed floor for a couple of months, and then he said, "Come and grab them."
So Miah, your car that we've seen, Mr. Tears, not sorry, Mr. Tears, it is a Tears, Mr. LS, the Tears. It's a pretty cool car.
Yeah, does it right.
Yeah, does it right. What made you go and do a Gemini? Just something different to do?
I always wanted to do a Gemini. And then I happened to message Richie one night talking about plans out loud, and he's like, I know where a Gemini is.
Oh. And
one made 2, and I now have a Gemini.
Oh, wow. Excellent. So you are partly to blame for this.
Yeah,
Yep. Can't say anything about it.
Yeah, no, it's good. He wanted one. I knew where one was.
Yeah.
Excellent. So it came to me as a rolling body, and my mate actually spent a lot of time on it, putting it together, and basically I'm the money, he's the builder.
Right.
And you're the steerer.
That too. I'm also the money. But yeah, he's basically put a heap of it together, and we worked on it together, and it is what it is today.
Okay. Oh, who's that? Who do you want to show that out?
Connor Garrett.
Connor Garrett. Yeah, Tony's.
That's the one.
Tony's man, or maybe Tony's Connor's lady.
How long did you skip the teas for?
Years.
Couple of years, 3 years, 2 years, something like that.
No, more than that, wasn't it? Oh, that's right. You can't count.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only got,
we would have seen it.
I've only got 10 fingers and I see half of them. So
we would have seen it 2 years ago, I'd say, at Dion's.
Yeah, it's been around for a bit.
yeah, it's been around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Connor actually helped me build that one too. So
He's got a couple of builds in the work himself.
he does. He does. He's got a prefect he's building, and that's
I've actually
It's got the intake in it? No.
he's going LS in that. LS with a turbo about go around.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've told Tony to tell Connor that we're going to come around and interview them in front of their cars one day. He's got a couple more than that going on, hasn't
Yeah, he's got a couple.
he? Yeah.
Got toys.
So was that your first burnout car? Like proper on the pad type burnout car? Or?
Yeah, I used to run just a Holden V6, but that was dumb.
Yes.
Not good enough.
No.
Everyone had V8s at that point. So yeah. We just looked, and I bought a cheap LS and looked for something to put it in.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do an S14 because that's what everyone wants to do.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find one, so we went with the biggest thing that everyone would hate,
Yes.
and it was an Altezza, and I still fucking hate it,
Yeah, right.
but I love it at the same time.
You get the beat on it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
get to-
AUs are good because no one likes an AU.
Oh.
Everyone trashes them.
Yeah, I love AUs now. I mean, I used to hate them in the day, they were awful, but now they're just so cringe, they're amazing. Yeah.
AUs doing AU things is pretty funny online.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've smashed how many fucking V6 engines in this car? 9?
So I killed 9 V6 engines. The best was 3 legs out of bed at, I think it was Chrome. Too. Yeah, split the block into 17 pieces and
What?
pushed off the pad.
I guess there's one common thing between all of these 9 engines, and that's you and the accelerator pedal. Is that the issue? Should someone be showing you a Buzzy B limiter? What's the deal?
My limiter was, because we had a mega squirt tune,
Oh, yeah.
and my engine tuner got it all perfect, and then I added meth.
Oh.
So when you add meth, the outcome can be a little bit...
And you didn't tell the tuner? You just...
No.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lesson out there, ladies and gentlemen.
What they don't know don't hurt them.
Yeah, so now I don't
No,
have...
just the engines.
so now there's no meth
Right.
and no limiter.
No method, no limiter.
Yeah, so just enough valve flow to unsink the Titanic. Yeah, just running 98 with a bit of engine oil in with the fuel, a bit of upper cylinder loop.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, there's a trick from old Lowlife, Arnie.
Yeah, right.
I think he uses 2-stroke. I just use engine oil.
Right.
That works. But
Well, I mean, Mitchell used to be able to use the engine oil from his block, just going directly in, you know what I mean, through the cylinder. He fixed that recently, though.
yes, that's been split for quite a while.
Yes.
That was in the old car, split.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a chunk of that on my wall. The car, not the engine.
And how long have you had that car?
The Austin?
Yep.
I've been skidding it about 3-4 years. I've had it 5-6 years, 2 years to build.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, built it in the shed with plenty of beers.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and it was a COVID build, so that's why it was.
Right. Yeah.
I was running EX Lancer diff, but when I switched to small block, we went small block Chevs 350 turbo 350 box and a Falcon diff that we cut 275 mil out of each side to fit in there.
What was the discount?
Falcon AU, one of my old AUs.
Yeah, okay.
They don't survive either.
No.
Not with meth and turbos.
That would have been a wagon diff.
No, this was just a stock AU sedan 308. I got some 355 gears to go in it.
Oh, yeah.
But probably look at going the other way, see if I can get some 273s or something.
Right.
More wheel speed.
Yeah. I'm thinking about going 411s in the VA.
Less wheel speed, but you get to the top easier.
Territory stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 272s in the back of mine, but I only got 2 years, so it's fine.
Yeah.
What's the
It's a V8 Salisbury HQ diff.
Oh, yes.
With Falcon stud pattern on it.
10 bolt.
No, they're Falcon wheel nuts. I'm pretty sure they're trailer wheel nuts on it because they are welded in. So still in the Commodore pattern, so it's still fine.
I saw him touch my Ford down there before, by the way, people, so you can't Can't see you.
Yeah, got gyms.
Got you. So how long was that your first burnout car?
No, I had an AU.
Right, hey,
I
yeah.
bought for $200 and crate of piss.
Yeah, one, done.
Weld the diff, fill it up with cooking oil, engine oil, and I skidded that for about a year. And then we, over COVID, decided to get some box section, weld it to the exhaust, and put 2 super turbos on it.
Right, okay.
And some methanol. And
and some methanol.
Yeah, and then
You didn't mention that bit earlier when you said you put some turbos on it.
I didn't mention we did the oil return going into the rocket cover.
You got a stock take for how many pieces that block would have blown into?
Nah, just melted a hole in one piston and then just
It's done. It's over.
So parts of that are in my car now, and other parts are on the wall. We did explode a gearbox and a drive shaft and that in awesome fashion.
Yeah.
We had 13-inch rims on backwards, so they were outside the guards.
Oh, yes, okay.
And somewhere in overdrive, the drive shaft let go, took out the back of the box, the passenger seat, the tunnel.
Holy shit.
And I had Fraser Mack in the passenger seat.
Yeah, right.
And he got lifted a little.
Yeah.
Shout out Fraser Mack.
Yeah, Devil's Child.
Main skid at Chrome.
Chrome, yeah.
Actually,
It's a really nice skid at Chrome.
Actually, in touching on that, Vince?
Yeah, Vinny. Vinny the Virus.
Vinny the Virus, sorry.
Vinegar McDermott.
Yep.
He's,
Yeah, so let's have a chat about him at the moment. We've got some stuff going on with one of the Bogan Motorsport guys, and we want to bring that to everybody's attention.
Yeah.
Because there's a give a little going on. And so Vinny McDermott, 26 years old, enlarged heart. He's in critical ICU up in Auckland with 2 pumps running his heart inside his body, man. That's pretty out the gate stuff. So
he's battling for life at the moment, and it's pretty hard. But he's got a lot of support in the burnout scene, and it's amazing that everyone's coming in to help.
Good.
And if anyone wants to throw in for their open up the purse strings a little bit.
Yeah, the give a little's on the screen right now. So and so Fraser Mack, he dedicated his final skid to
it was a massive skid. It
was an incredible skid.
Him and his wife,
to the wheel nuts aspect.
And actually, I think he got didn't he get a?
He got an award.
He got an award. He got an award, like an exemplary award or something like that. Yeah.
Too much limiter bashing for the judges, I believe, but you can't change.
It wasn't quite enough for Vinny.
Well, that's right. That's right. I mean, there's rules that we're getting the Summoners judges, we're getting the top-notch judges now, and we've got to start playing by the rules because that's how it works overseas as well. Obviously, the United States is considerably different.
Have you ever met a Kiwi that likes to play by the rules?
No. I've never met an Aussie that likes to play by the fucking rules either. No, that's perfectly honest. But but the thing is, the judges are saying, "Hey, you can limit bash all you want, but you're just going to get a little bit
You're not going to play from it.
And that's not necessarily like someone else could completely fuck up, or you could do everything so amazingly. Possibly your points are right. I don't know, but it's just something to consider. And you saw that with Leon. Leon and with Braden Haunt You, they were both keeping off their limits. Quite. I think quite reserved considering how they usually.
I think just bring it out at the right times, eh? It's like during the skid, if you can just incorporate it, when you're going deep into corners and stuff. Yeah, get a bit of.
But anyway, sorry, I just realised we're digressing a little bit. We're going back into the burnouts, but we're supposed to be talking about Vinny. So anyway, the give a little stuff that's going on here. I've never met the guy, but there's really good friends here, and there's a lot of good friends of his in the burnout community, isn't there, Chris?
Yep, he's an active part. He owned Cam's Mini once he sold it.
Right.
So My Ready, that was his.
Okay, yes, okay, yep.
And the boys at Bogan Motorsport, myself and a few of the other guys, we've accommodated his Ford Courier.
Right.
So, with permission from his mother.
Right.
Because he can't talk at the moment.
Yes.
He's got big tubes and everything.
Right, yep.
We're removing the diesel engine gearbox.
Right.
And he's got a couple of barrows hiding in my shed. And we've got a Scania variable vane truck turbo. And since I've got an impeccable record of turbos and that.
Methanol, by the way, people in West Auckland watching this.
What's methanol? So we're gonna build him something so when he's out in bed and fighting, because he needs a new heart.
Yes, right.
It's not a matter of just get through.
Yeah, he needs
he's up for a new ticker.
Yeah.
And as Miah said in the past, he goes, well, we know he had a big heart, but we didn't really know he had a big heart.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's really good that you guys are getting behind that, and we'll do the swing from that. And I hope everybody please can even just $5. I'm sure it's going to be anything, go to
$1 better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. So just go and help out.
Thoughts are with his family. And,
100%.
And even so, when this episode comes out,
who knows what's
please and wait, in a better looking condition.
And you might be able to watch it. So Vinegar, hopefully you're watching this sitting up in bed, mate.
Just on that as well. If you can't donate anything, we know times are tough. Leave a message.
Yeah,
100%.
Something that we can read to on.
Just reach out to someone that's like, hey man, like I'm supporting.
Yeah. And he likes Fords, so give him shit.
Hey, we don't mind Fords. I'm a little bit partial to my Barra car, but it doesn't go. But so we'll go from that, because we're obviously talking guy stuff into mental health. You guys know we like to advocate it. We like to talk 100%. About it, bring it out into the open.
Shout out Leon Kenny.
Yeah, mate.
We're all blokes, and we all bogany dudes, and we all do what we do because we're fucking a little bit loopy in the head. Let's be honest. So what's your guys' take? What's your shit? What's your takeaways for people?
You go.
I was.
Shut up.
Okay.
You're right.
That's what you need, eh?
Yeah.
Sometimes someone just to tell you to shut up.
Well, not just that, but you need somebody that can, give you a bit of shit at the right time to get you where you need to be. Everyone has their down days, but it's one of those.
That's exactly the I guess I'll use the word recipe, but mates, when they're like, they know what you like, and then that day when you're like, they can clearly see it before they even had 5 blooming words come out of your mouth.
Yeah,
they know before you know.
It's like, bang, bro, like, let's go and do what we normally do to do,
That's what I really like about that burnout scene is, hey, I've been there. I've had the black dog on my shoulder, and out of the blue, Dwight McCawson just starts messaging me every day. Just, you pick something wrong, you work with it. And the support.
That's good luck.
Yeah, good on Dwight. He's good.
Yeah, he's a good man. Yeah. And Big Zach, or Fat Zach, he's a good boy. He's a good man.
Yeah. Halberbo NZ, him and Dan. Good work, guys. Leon
got me into the men's mental health a few years ago down at Rapinets, and I've got them on both my vehicles.
Good. Yeah, it's very common. We've got them on our plastered on our cars down here.
It's a brilliant thing, and I've had people come up in the street, and when we've done our exhibition skids in Matamata Rugby Club, oh, what's this? And there is nothing but support for it. Yeah, and it is really cool to see. Hey, I don't know what you do. I don't like burnouts, but that men's mental health thing is pretty cool.
Yeah. So what do you do to keep it up?
We had a couple of people come up to us at Aussie Assault, didn't we? And actually asked for one,
Yeah.
We had some there, and they're like, I want to get one of those on my window.
You can. I think a lot of people will see that and they're like, I reckon I can probably chat with these guys. And you can. Anyone can talk to us. As long as you're not a dick. Anyone comes up being a dick, then guys like us are going to clap back.
It's my name, not my nature.
Oh, sorry.
But continuing on, touching on what we're talking about.
Hey.
But you say you look like you've got devices, bro. You know what's needed to happen if you're in that spot.
Yep. And the burnout scene is just totally different from any other scene I've been in or around, and the support is just like Rolly from Invercargill, just everyone, all boys, all over.
Such a good dude, Rolly. Shout out Rolly, Evan. Can't wait to go with him.
But I do have a shirt of his. He sent me a shirt for my daughter when she was born, so she's got her own little Evil Mark 5.
Oh yes, good.
Cheers,
well, you've spent a fair time travelling around.
Yep.
Trying to get to all the pads and the events that are available.
It's a great scene everywhere you go, and it doesn't matter if you're from up north or way down south. Doesn't matter if you're in the gang scene in your personal life or a businessman. We've got all ages and walks of life in the scene, and when everyone's at the burnout pit, we're all equal.
Yeah, it's just one big happy family, to be perfectly honest, isn't it? Everyone.
Yeah, apart from Arnie, he's above everyone.
Well,
Actually, no, he's below.
Arnie's pretty cool though, that's why. I mean, come on.
Arnie's the top man. He is. He'll take his shirt off for you.
Yeah. We don't want that. We don't want that, but
we're setting up. Rich actually said, them and did Arnie fit on these seats? We were like, we made him fit in a go-kart.
We made him fit in the go-kart actually. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough footage of us in the go-karts because I was driving the fucking go-kart.
Yeah, it was a busy day, but
it was very good. I wish we could do that all.
But that family, again, touching on the Burnout family, is just brilliant. It's critical and it's cool.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite pads?
Rapinets. Got to be mastered in Motorfix.
Yeah.
That is just the scene, the boys, the organisation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just
Shout out Brett.
great fun.
Rapinets.
Brett Kenny. Yep.
Kenny Rapinets, we'll be there next year.
And you know, if there's any trouble, the big ginger will sort everyone out real quick. But I learned the hard way. Don't talk about his singing.
Who's the big ginger?
Mr. Bodine.
Oh yes. Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, and we on it.
Yes.
Hell of a guy. Hell of a guy.
I really like that.
Top bloke. Yeah. Please don't hurt me.
I'm mates with him on Facebook, just because of the scene, but
To me, it's like I almost example him to like the Chris Orchard with his car, with his Commodore
Motorsport.
Sounds like a NASCAR engine, bro.
Yep.
When he pulls on the pad, that thing sounds like it is just on crisp. Like I know who tunes it, but it is always on.
Holistic Motorsport, isn't it?
The game one, but I'm like, exactly. He runs a NASCAR engine. But that probably is a NASCAR engine, but it just sounds fucking sick that way on it.
Yeah.
It's badass.
And he can.
To be honest, I actually thought he, I'm not a judge, but I thought he was almost like going to get one of those women cards last year at the Auto Fest.
Oh, yeah.
About like his
voting.
Where like his performance.
It was a really good skid, 100%. Yeah, I agree, actually.
Like they were, that was last year.
Just the way that they run Rapinets is like we go and we camp and we just party the whole time. And they run a tight ship, but they do it in a way where everyone's enjoying themselves, has a good time, has a fair shot, and no pad is cleaner. I mean, they just look after everyone well.
That's good.
And they do it for love.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It is wicked.
Yeah, we're looking forward to going down there next year, 100%.
Well, you'll have to come and have some slow roast land with us.
Yeah. Chatting and Brett about it actually we were at Chrome.
Yeah, well, we just love going down there. It's basically Rapinets is our summer nats.
Yes.
We don't get the big summer nats here, so that is our weekend.
And then you're saying earlier, Pippi Y.
Yeah, love it. Koro Mike. Yep.
Koro Mike. Yeah. Shout out Koro Mike. I haven't met him.
They put on a hangy for New Year's up there?
Yep, they put on a hangy. So you go out there and it's about $4. You get the douche pad to fill the food.
Yeah.
Good. You get a local cop come down. He jumps into the skids.
Oh, that's good.
Had him in the cars with us.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've had him in with Sambo, but he has been in with Fraser, Matt.
Oh, yes.
He jumped in with me last year too.
Yep.
And was that in the Gemini or?
No, that was in the Tears.
Yeah. Okay, so what was I going to say? Have you seen the? Oh fuck! Sorry, we'll just get to do it. I'm going to have to cut this. I just completely lost my train of fucking.
Road skids and whatnot around there.
No.
Reply to.
Oh fuck! I was going to
Big South.
No. Fijo pad. Rewa.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So have you seen the Rewa pad?
Yep, we've been there.
You've been to that one?
Yep, went up for a private-ish day.
Oh, that was a birthday, the 21st?
No, this was a memorial skid day.
Oh, okay.
For one of the girls there, her father was quite in the scene.
Right.
He passed away last year.
Okay.
So he good mate of Sambo's. And we came up to do some skids. They put on a big trophy. And he actually took the trophy home.
Yeah.
I did indeed, yep.
Nice work.
No, that was in the gym. That was for best/most consistent skids.
Right.
And then I went out with her the next skid and died on the pad. So really great. But we got it going again, and I did finish them off. So
good. Yeah.
But Bogan Motorsport, we brought a helmet up, got all the drivers and anyone to sign it, and we gifted that to her
Wicked.
as sort of a, condolences for your father, and this is a bit of a memory for the day. And
It's wicked, mate.
that comes back to that Burnout seeing family.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just,
it's real tight up there.
I mean, I'd never
You
met
see
this
that?
girl. I didn't know her father, but you pay your respects wherever you go, and it was awesome. They fed us, and the shit I got from her, shit, Jesus laugh.
Oh, good work. No, we're looking forward to getting around a few of these pads. We're doing a South Island tour first, but then we'll do a bit of a North Island tour. We're going to have to flip the wire. We probably
You won't regret it.
there, I reckon.
Yeah.
You can stay there.
Yeah.
It's $20 to skid and $5 to stay.
Look at.
But you're sleeping on the side of the hill with the wild dogs next to the gorse, mate. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
And you want to get the long drop long before the sun comes up.
No, we'll take a camper.
Nowhere to park.
Down the road, I don't know.
No, we stay at a local campground.
Oh, yeah.
Or we kind of take over the local campground.
Right.
But it is just wicked fun.
For some of that.
Yeah.
Because by some of that stuff, you into the Aussie stuff that's going on.
Not as much as I should.
Right.
But I do like it. You know. Unfortunately, I've seen what Lynchy's done to his car recently.
Yes, yeah. Burnout Masters. So you guys played Burnout Masters on your car?
Yeah, no, I've got it. Got it on, got a few of the cars.
Yeah.
A few more than I should have paid for.
Favourite car in the game?
Mini Tub Ship. Got to be
Tub Ship. There's one cool car.
I managed to get it on its side.
Oh, really? In the game?
Yep, Snapchats on the phone. Screenshots. Yeah. Make sure. Keep that.
Wicked. That's cool. Well, we see Tub Ship, and he's very big into mental health stuff too, isn't he?
Yeah.
In fact,
his roof's all support for a fallen friend.
Yeah, and I think the name of the car on Facebook is something like Tub Ship for mental health, or something like that. So put that in the screen. Yeah. So it's quite big over here. Australia as well.
Australia.
Burnout scene in general is really big for men's mental health because what guy doesn't like doing a skid?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's a lot going on when you're doing it. And, all you can be is right there at that moment and nothing else.
You get 2 minutes of fame. And everyone's cheering for you to either do good or do really bad.
Yeah, you're going to get clapped for it.
And I've seen some people go out and do absolutely horrendous skids and still get a round of applause because, hey, it ain't that easy to go out in front of 1,000 people and beat the shit out of your car for their entertainment.
Yeah, that's what people don't see, sometimes from the spectator aspect or... Yeah. I know.
I got to feel it for big old Rusty or Paul Henry. Man, he's had a hard run.
And he just...
But he sticks with it.
Yeah.
And, that's dedication.
Oh, absolutely. That's a massive piece of kit that Rusty ate.
My heart dropped from no weekend.
Chrome, man.
But, I mean, Miah's run around finding batteries for him, was it last year? And
that photo, I'm pretty sure it was actually.
Running to get him out.
So he was down at Hamptons. And we strapped my jumper pack to one of his batteries while he went out to do an exhibition skid. And then I'm bloody sure it was that one.
Yeah.
He robbed the battery out of one of the other Bogan Motorsport boys' utes to get it going again. To get that.
That's pretty impressive.
They're lovely.
There's got to be more than there would have to be more than 1,000 people up on that hill. These days, wasn't there? 5,000.
They reckon it was closer to 3.
This year.
Yeah.
That's the most packed I've ever seen that.
Yeah.
This year.
I haven't seen it
last year's one.
Last year's one.
Old school Rotary National Days. It's good to see.
The old Foreign Rotor days when they used to go over the other side of the hill.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the roast, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. Start
luckily these guys didn't actually know that no, I'm just going to have to do it.
I'm hungry.
I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking hungry. No, we're going to start at...
before he brings it up, I'll cut my one like I normally ask you. Favourite food? Anything you want, like what to get you going?
Funnily enough, probably mashed potato.
Actually, brother, give me that. I'm down. I love that. Yeah.
I'd much rather eat a pot of mashed potato than taking a chocolate bar or anything like that. It doesn't really show, but
yes, it does.
So what you rate? So you wouldn't rate the KFC gravy and mash? Like that would be, you like
alright,
a fresh, you like a fresh
Like
mashed
when I go to KFC, I get gravy, not mashed potato and gravy.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, just because that would.
Do you get the mashed potato in a bag? Do you like that?
No.
It's fucking good, but no, it is.
Oh, actually, I have had it. The frozen stuff I've had.
No, this is
potatoes too. Like
well, I'm just saying, if you really like mashed potatoes and it's a really quick go-to, and there's nothing but potato in it, put it in a bowl, just have a look at that.
Yeah, no, I used to get the frozen one.
No, yes.
It's like 3 minutes in the microwave, a little bit of milk and butter, mash it up, done deal. It was already mashed, you just mix it all in, done.
Yeah, bit of mustard.
Heap of cheese.
Yeah, some cheese.
And what's your scoff?
Mum's mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't had a mac and cheese yet.
Yeah, I'm done with the mac and cheese as well, actually.
That and a blue steak.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's either blue or it's cooked wrong.
We can keep you to your wrong opinion.
No judging on this show, that's for damn sure.
No, we're not going to judge you. I mean, look, I like a very rare steak, but if that's not rested, if that shit weeps all over my plate, into my spuds, you've done it wrong.
Extra flavour.
No, they've done it
A little
wrong.
bit of S&P. If you put sauce on a steak I've cooked, I'll lose my shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends. All right, it depends on the cut. I won't eat shit steak.
No.
So I won't put sauce on. If I was eating shit steak, I'd put sauce on it, but I won't eat it.
Yeah.
So,
See, I'm strictly home kill steaks.
Right.
I won't order a steak at a restaurant. I won't buy it from the supermarket.
the last one I bought at a restaurant, and I'm not trying to flex because I probably shouldn't have spent it, was about $50-something on lamb meal. Remember that one in Topol? Fuck me, it was worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was.
Yeah.
But you got it, other than that,
Well, I had steak. I think I had steak.
we can't remember the restaurant. $300 I think we spent there, and I told I was
we were
so drunk.
We were so drunk. We were so drunk.
Telling them the perfect stories, and
so
it
lucky.
was like 6 tables in a room about this small of all these fine dining ladies.
I'm sure I zigzagged some form of like charge of almost getting locked up. And it was,
Mate, yeah.
It was Telpo. One night Telpo.
One night in Telpo. Anyway, okay, so
Let's roast the shit.
let's roast the shit. So I've got, this is our next roast victim, Richo in a small block Chevy powered Austin 1100 Land Crab Burnout car be me. All right, let's roast this overcooked meatloaf on wheels.
Hey, the description's pretty simple. That orange.
Richo's small block Chevy powered Austin 1100 looks like it just crawled out of a junkyard after losing a fight with a forklift. It's as if Richo looked at a classic Austin and thought, how can I ruin this as much as possible? Then he stuffed a V8 in it and called it a day. That front end looks like it's constantly apologising for the horror it has become, while the exhaust pipes are sticking out like a pair of cheap party horns, trying to distract everyone from the fact that this is still an Austin 1100 underneath all that noise. Frankenstein
It's fucking accurate.
yeah, right. If Frankenstein made a burnout car, this would be it. A tragic monster of mismatched parts, held together by sheer stubbornness and a complete disregard for aesthetics. Bogan Motorsport, more like Bogan Mess. You know.
That's very accurate, except it is held
I
together.
do love that first line. Let's roast this overcooked meatloaf.
That is gold. There were a little bit too many carrot bits in there that's gone on.
Yeah. So I said, okay, nice, but please go for the kill. Make Richo cry. All right, let's unleash the full wrath. Richo's land crab looks like it's been resurrected from the dead more times than a horror movie villain, and each time it comes back, it's uglier and more pitiful than before. That Austin 1100 started its life as a mild-mannered economy car, and now it's trapped in a nightmare. A twisted freak show of a burnout car that even Mad Max would reject is too ridiculous. That engine setup looks like Richo raided a junkyard, threw together whatever he could find and hoped for the best. The result, an abomination that sounds like it's coughing up a lung every time it revs. It's currently lost one lung too. That's pretty accurate. The pipe sticking out the hook. I'm not fooling anyone. They look like something you'd see on a rat rod built by someone who's never touched a car before. And let's talk about that name, Wrecker. It's not a name, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because every time this thing hits the burnout pad, it's a wreck waiting to happen. And I didn't even tell AI how many engines you've been through either. He would have a fucking field day. Okay, so anyway, I'm like, thanks, Jack. He's like, yeah, whatever. He didn't say that, but I wish he did. And I was like,
That's the entree.
that's the entree. So now we've got Miah's car.
That was fucking bang on
It's
the money.
brutal, eh?
Yeah, it's good. That is a junkyard build.
It's brutal.
The pipes are all noise. It makes no horsepower. It leaks oil.
Like a meatloaf.
It does look like a meatloaf. When they designed that car, they put all the effort into the headlights and then went, fuck it with the rest. and I'm hated online by Austin enthusiasts because I've joined them and put up.
Oh, that's
Well, that's
sacrilege of the cars like they were
beautiful,
shit to start with, mate. Come on.
So good. That is so good. Well, anyway,
Your turn.
Miah.
Yep.
I said, this is Miah's 1982 Holden Gemini burnout car powered with a Chevy LS1 with a racing cam. Have a crack. Miah's 1982 Holden Gemini is the automotive equivalent of a midlife crisis gone terribly wrong. What's the plan here? Slap an LS1 into a car that's about as tough as wet cardboard and hope for the rest of the best? The engine is probably worth more than the entire car, and it's clear that the Gemini just can't handle the humiliation. Tin ass, that's more like a cry for help than a name. The only thing this car's ass is kicking is its own dignity. And that body looking more beat up than a piñata at a biker bar. I could have replaced that word. Even the Bogan Motorsport banner looks ashamed to be associated with this monstrosity. The Gemini wasn't exactly a looker to start with, but Miah has somehow managed to make it even more of an eyesore, like Frankenstein stitched together with spare parts and regret. He likes to use Frankenstein. I'm going to have to educate him on not using Frankenstein so much. This car looks like it's barely holding together with the bits and pieces, probably held on by duct tape and pure denial. The only thing this Gemini is burning out is any hope of being taken seriously. Miah, you've created a rolling disaster that's more of a burnout in life than on the bad. Congrats on creating the burnout car equivalent of a mid-tier horror movie. Cheap, noisy, and guaranteed to make everyone watching cringe. Well, and you know, I hadn't read that. I just asked it to, wow, okay. How about telling it harder, though? So,
There we go.
All right, gloves off. Miah's Gemini isn't just a burnout car. It's a straight-up cry for attention from someone who's clearly given up on having any self-respect.
Holy fuck.
LS1.
We went from a fucking Altezza to
If I had a knife, I'd offer it to you.
No, I mean, stuffing an LS1 into a rusty old Gemini is like putting a racehorse in a go-kart. Sure, it might go fast, but at what cost? This thing looks like it's held together with wishes and broken dreams. The engine bay is a disaster, more exposed than a reality TV star's dirty laundry. It's like Miah got halfway through an engine swap and thought, yeah, that's good enough. The car's called Tin Ass, but let's be real, this thing's it's more ass than tin. It's like Miah wanted to make sure everyone knew just how little he cares about aesthetics, safety, or basic human decency.
That's the Bogan Motorsport new slogan.
There's one more sentence, there's one more paragraph. And that body, I've seen better paint jobs on a demolition derby car. This thing looks like it's been dragged through hell. And judging by that sad excuse for a burnout, it might actually prefer to stay there. The only thing worse than this car's appearance is the fact that Miah is actually proud of it. He is too. We think it's cool. The Gemini is basically a rolling advertisement for giving up. It's a total waste of a good engine and embarrassment to the burnout community. Oh, shit.
Wow. Hey, on that last one, it's not an AU.
Wow, so that's Jack, our AI. You guys saw us put your pictures in.
No, that's
none of that shit. Yep. You watched it right in front of your eyes.
Yeah, it was a done on the spot one too.
Yeah, it was on the
My
spot.
bum hits.
I wasn't 100% sure which car I was going to be doing for you because I was sure you did have another build, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I wasn't going to just chuck the Tez in.
Hey, would have had a field day on the tears.
Fuck yeah, that would have been funny.
Oh, mate, so what do you think? A bit hilarious?
Fuck that.
Gutting, but
funny
close
shit.
to the fucking core.
Meatloaf. That might be a new stick. Overcooked meatloaf. Fucking hell. I wasn't expecting that.
And that was just the first line. That was just like, it wasn't even saying I've roasted it yet. Let's just roast
the spot straight off.
Oh, well, you're talking about roast and overcooked meatloaf.
Oh, you're so
So,
young.
I'll never look at my car the
when's
same.
the intentions when you're back on the pad?
I've entered AutoFest,
Oh, me.
so bought and paid for.
Yep.
I just need to hurry up and sort my shit. But with Vinny being sick, I've been quite busy dealing with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Going up, seeing him once, twice a week.
Yep.
Doing what we can to help move all his stuff from where he was staying. And,
Mm-hmm.
and now we've got his ute to deal with. So,
Right.
Yeah, put on.
So if I turn up to AutoFest with 7 cylinders, so,
So, yeah. 7 cylinders of Fury.
yeah, that's all right. I mean, I've done worse.
Yeah.
I've turned up with 6.
I mean, it's overcooked meatloaf already.
On that subject again, like we keep talking about food. He's going to be camping there when you go.
Yep.
So that women's slow cook that food thing. We need to cook up and have a barbecue or something.
Yep, so
we're going to camp there too.
Oh, you'll have to come over and have some slow coal roasted boerewors, which is South African for farmers sausage.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
some home killed boerewors, sausages.
Shelley Brrr would know what that is.
Shelley, yep. She's was it Miss AU from down?
Yes, yeah. Let's say you somewhere around here.
Yep.
Stickers around.
You're all up here somewhere.
Yep.
And have to see my hand.
Pink one.
Yep.
Says Miss AU.
Yep, you're the boys.
You're the boys.
Yeah, the gills.
Yeah, the gills.
Yeah, the gills.
Yep.
That's coming up soon, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, we were talking to Shelley yesterday. We're going to do a whole full show on it.
Support their thing coming up because I think that's coming.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Getting the girls into the burnout scene's a good idea because it's a fucking sausage fest.
It is, isn't it?
That's fine. I'm a married man and my wife doesn't let me talk to others.
No. And
Hey, you know,
I really love sausage, right? But
there's so many
Not that
kids
tight.
and, you know, like that. From the kids to the partners.
Yep.
You know,
Get everyone involved
and smashing sets.
I'm pretty big on giving out stickers. Now I buy a couple of hundred at a time, and all good to give them to the boys, put on their cars. But when the kids walk around the pits, they get first priority.
Yeah, hard.
And unfortunately for me, my stickers are everywhere. Go to any drag race or speedway complex, and it's on a shitter wall there'll be a record sticker. Ty Happy BP toilet stall walls.
Shout out to Happy BP for ripping the boys.
We did go through a phase of putting these stickers on every EV charging station. I've even got a couple of Priuses.
Safe to say, you like to get the word out there.
Yeah, we've bombed a few. We've bombed a few petrol pumps with Dr. Cuts Up Your Guts #ones or fuck your budget detail shop.
Oh, I may have got your computer too.
Oh, did you? Well, like I said, I've already got a record on my car, and it must have been from somebody in the Waikato that came over. It would have been Fats.
Probably
it was Dwight.
Dwight, put one up here somewhere.
No, I put that one up there today.
No, he put this one up here. I moved it actually. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I put that one up there earlier.
What about you, bro? When's the Gemini making his next appearance?
We're looking at doing start of next month. I think it is Winter Jam.
Oh, Winter Jam, right? Yeah.
It's good for mental health.
Yes.
Might go and play there.
Yeah. Good. When's that? September 5th? Second, something. I'll know before this comes out, and it'll be coming across the screen right now.
Comes out on the day.
Yeah, I am hope. Yeah, Winter Jam.
Great course.
Thanks to Alan and Pate.
Hopefully they get a nice day for it.
Well, Downtime Entertainment, they're paying all the expenses, and I think they posted the other day it's about $6,000 in expenses. So Downtime Entertainment are paying for all of that. So all the money that goes towards that's paid at the event goes to I Am Hope for mental health. So it's important to get along, get a car in there, nice and cheap. You get to do, I think for $30 you get to do burnouts and light 'em up lane, and it's just a donation to go and watch. It's fucking 100% worth going. So it was a bummer it was cancelled, but it was a good thing it was cancelled because the rain would have made it shit. Yeah. So no, that's cool. That's coming up.
If I'm not there, I'll be watching.
Yeah, 100%.
Supporting. That's what it's all about.
So should we get some stuff away now?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
What we got? Oh, you can read.
Yeah, I can do that one. Got a Kim's all in grease.
Shout out Kim's.
We have to talk. We don't know how
We've heard real good things about that.
Grease eater is great stuff.
Argus oil.
Aegis.
Is it Aegis?
They just
I say things how I want to say
he says things how he wants to say things sometimes.
Bad temper.
Bad
Everyone's
temper.
got one at times. You know who to reach.
I don't know what you're on
Reach
about.
out if you need to. I can't.
Yep.
Fucking cool shirt.
And a Richo shirt. They are really cool shirts, actually.
We've got another one.
So
Oh,
if you want to have a shirt that's
Oh, hat.
a burnt meatloaf.
Yeah, walk around with an overdone meatloaf on you.
Also a
Still
quite a
hungry.
small size, so it'll be to like a more childish or a small lady.
Yeah.
Quite small bucket. Spotto 57.
Or a small man, too. We're not.
Small man.
Yeah, but most guys got big heads.
Baby.
Yeah.
It's
Or someone with a big
fat
head that
heads.
wants to
Fat heads.
pretend they've got a small head. Older than that. But that's thank you, Helen and Steve, Spotto 57.
Mhm.
Keep talking about you. We've got some of them and
Yeah,
put us onto some.
They sent us some cool merch all the way from Aussie. They put us
Oh,
on
man.
some really neat people over there. Doobie Lister, who's got a blown methanol blown Beetle, late model front wheel drive Beetle, but obviously it's not front wheel drive anymore. And Ricky Bobby,
Bobby Murray.
120Y Datsun with a $2 barra in it.
We would have been in touch before this comes out. And
Oh yeah, you guys will all have seen that already, probably. Anyway,
But yeah. Anyway, back to you. Thank you, Helen.
yeah. And so, how you're going to win this stuff is you got to like this on the YouTubes or on the book face, and do those you're in. But then when you share and comment, you get extra stuff in there, and you need to comment done on our Facebook, on this Facebook post where you click this link to get there. Click done, write done, or write it on the YouTube done to say that you've done all those things.
If you mention you've got knee pads, that'll help.
Yes, we do take cash bribes and knee pad bribes, but you have to go and see Richo.
But then, also check out the boys.
But you've got to check out the boys as well. So you guys got pages for your
Bogan
cars.
Motorsport will have a page.
So
Richo Racing is being pushed into the Bogan Motorsport.
Bogan Motorsport. Okay, so look at
Bogan
Bogan
Motorsport on Bookface. Yeah.
Yeah,
But even here, just go and
slide that around here.
If you want to make the effort, go onto the Bogan Motorsport page and just put a
Tag us on Bogan Motorsport page.
Just put a comment in for Vinny. You know, just some best wishes for Vinny.
Yep.
And you know, hopefully, like we say, this will be out after, and he's in way better condition and things are different. But yeah, just put a comment on the boys' page.
If anyone of you guys have been to a recent event, not Chrome because he was still in hospital at that point, but beforehand, you'll probably see him as the drunk guy with a porno mustache and a mullet, pinching signs and stuff. I'm not going to say which sign that he got, but
So I've got a mullet, a porno mustache, and there's a pinch sign behind it. I can say, I'm quite often drunk, but not at events. Just saying, as a...
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks guys for coming and talking to us. It's been a fucking blast.
Pretty much.
You got anything else to say? We missed anything we usually ask?
Have a quick thing.
Ask about the food, the pads, cars. Actually, cars. Whose cars you want to drive?
Oh yes, yeah.
Out of everyone?
Yep. Australia, New Zealand, whatever you want.
What would you like to have a swing of?
For sentimental purposes, Lucifer.
Wow. Lucifer.
So Lucifer is now owned by Fraser Mac.
Oh.
It's his late father's car. I knew Rob quite well.
The Devil's Child.
The Devil's Child's father's car.
Right. Okay.
Which is a big block methanol monster.
Okay.
And is currently waiting to get 7 new cylinders. Because his son was a little bit rough. If you've seen
He was quite young. He got him into it young, eh?
Yeah. Fraser's been into the Burnout scene for quite a while. Him and they used to live in Aussie. Right in the tyre shop. He owns RHF tyres in Matamata. Does coloured tyres. He's right into it. So if you need coloured tyres, go see Fraser and Nelda.
We're pretty confident we'll have a chat with Fraser and here.
Yeah, his nickname, just because he loves it, is the solar powered tyre fitter. And that was gifted to him by Mr. Arnie Donaldson himself.
Was it? Oh, there you go.
So
Arnie strikes again.
The solar powered tyre fitter always goes up to Pippi Y as well.
Yeah, good work.
His wife's from Dargaville, so they're up there all the time.
Oh, hell, geez, Dargaville.
He's top bloke.
Yeah.
On Mr. Frazzle.
Yeah. All right, what about you, bro?
Probably go with an Aussie crowd favourite, and I want to drive Lynchies.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can throw it as hard as he can.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, absolutely.
If I had a wall, he's done it before, so it's fine.
He's just recently done it, hasn't he, Mr. Boy?
I think he moved that way.
Yeah, that was some serious impact, and thankfully he's all right.
Yep.
And Sarah was in the car too at the time, I believe, his wife. So,
they took a moment.
They did take a moment. They needed a moment, but well done, guys.
Fair
Your tour over there has been spectacular. What a fucking
Yeah, I think
Upcoming. Who's your guys' upcoming pick?
or
upcoming pick. New Zealand.
Young fella in New Zealand or new on the team that's starting to make big waves.
Yeah. Already got one.
we've probably got the same one.
Yeah, I really like the
same one.
Reese, the EX Lancer.
The Lancer.
Yep.
What was it? Alice. Alice Lancer.
Southie's old Lancer. Yep.
So he is that it? So he just won a mention at at Chrome. He can throw that thing.
But competing wise, and that's for what the power he's dealing with at the moment. I know he wants to come in, supercharge it, and he's got plans. But just looking at him for his basic style of applying himself to an event, I think he's got he was on. Obviously, right and Shirkle, but he's not up and coming. He's already there. We've got some coming. Well, you guys will see the episode we did with him before this one comes out. But he's been upcoming. I'll probably be biased, so I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 3. My son,
Carlos Rooker. Carlos Rooker.
He's currently downstairs working on his skid car quietly.
Which is good.
He can steer really well for the NA power of Barrett.
Car's been set up really well.
He's set the car up well. We obviously been supporting him.
He actually got a prize at Aussie Assault for I think what was it, a Chrome pick or
their tenor who was the sponsor? They had one of their main sponsor.
Yeah, who's their main sponsor? Sorry, we don't know. I'll flash it up. Yeah, so he got an award for that for newcomer basically, and he did well.
Like a lot of even the top Aussie guys will say, Vic Pressure and a few others have said, you got to start in that lower class 6 and you move up.
I did.
So it's a progressional thing, and it's a pretty well thing. Yours.
Well, no, Reese was my up and comer. He's who I was thinking was going to be a really good up and comer. But I guess not young, but the guy that's bought Jade Luft's car.
Yes,
his new car, Nutter. So he
did
a really good job.
With him at Chrome. Leaps and bounds, and that was good to watch. I really enjoyed watching that.
Did a wicked job in that.
Father son had his son there for those runs, bro. It was like
made a family event.
And of course Jay was there giving him some tips. Obviously he's been helping him out and showing him how to drive the car. I mean, Jay drove that thing like a fucking maniac. I mean, absolutely so good to see. One careful lady owner. Sorry,
the other 17 were rough.
Just because he disconnected the speedo.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Jade Luck comes out with next. I know it's all a secret. I tried to ask him to get out, and he was like, "No, it's a secret." But that's fine.
It's pretty cool to see Nut out in something different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Cool little car there.
The other thing too is we're probably going to get a bit of flack for the comments now. Is that we haven't bloody mentioned Mitchell. You should have said Mitchell. Just to keep him quiet, bro, because you know what he's.
He's got to put a tunnel ram on that. He's got to get something.
No, we talked about him. We talked about his broken block.
We talked about whether he wants me to give him up. I love Mitchell, bro.
Mitchell's good. I've had him in the passenger seat of the Austin and almost fell out the window that he could.
You've got a photo to prove it.
Top bloke. When the missus and I found out we were having a baby, he gifted us a heap of stuff.
Good stuff. Well, I don't think he's an up and comer though, because he's a fucking stalwart. You know what I mean? He's
part of the furniture.
He's part of the furniture already. He can spin that theory like nothing else. And
just gone out on his own in business tiling.
That's right.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself.
And when he gets an auto in that, he'll really be able to drive it.
Instead of crunching.
He's got his hydro brake in it, so it's going to be fun to see him do some drifting in that.
Yeah, but he did go like second, fourth.
Right.
Or was it? No, second, fifth. Second, fifth, and then he had 5 neutrals or something.
Yes, you know what I mean? He's a little bit of learning.
Cuts let go.
That was a bit of learning. We watched that. Thing at Rappers.
Yep, we were there for that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
Mr. Cunt.
Mr. Cunt, he's...
Mr. Fats Nichols himself.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Fats. He's definitely coming up.
He's not an up and comer. He's a tried and true legend in the NZ burnout scene.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I did have a good chat to him at Chrome about his wiring abilities.
Yeah.
And his words were, "I'm a concrete layer, bro."
Down the back.
So we might be having a go at changing.
I've never seen any of his concrete laying, but if it's as good as his fucking driving that car, it's going to be all right. I was in the passenger seat at Chrome for his finals kid. And, oh, fuck, bro.
Yeah, I managed to get that going again for him because he broke his wiring.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's what happened with the fuel pump.
He's running 2 Mighty Mite fuel pumps, one Holly, one imitation Holly.
Right.
And they're good for ride-on lawnmowers and Datsuns. So I have no idea how that's keeping up with him.
Right.
With that carb setup.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get him something a little bit more reliable in there and tidy up the wiring for him. But again, that comes down to the burnout scene. Someone needs something, you help.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he turned up to Chrome in his van, and he parked in a position where he left the car left in the way, not even in the way, but it come time where he just moved it and he bring in the van onto the concrete pad and unloading an LS. An LS for
to go down to the car.
Rolly.
LS too.
Yeah, Rolly. Yeah.
Rolly took it down for someone else. Yeah, but that's it. Hey, I don't want to pay freight. I'll give you a box of piss.
Yeah.
Can you take an LS? Sure.
Of course we can.
And then Rolly had some clutch troubles in his Photon.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep.
That's right.
And Fats drove down. I think he was. Where was he? Just out in.
Taupo?
No, sure.
Whakamaru.
Yeah, he's in Whakamaru, and he blew the clutch line in his Photon. Probably because I've been giving him shit for driving a Photon. No, he went in for the local guys, and I think the local Fats picked him up, took him to the Richo, and they ended up butchering a trailer line and making that work. So he got home. Good. They still made their ferry and everything, but that's it. It's the burnout scene. Everyone just gets in and gets it done.
Yeah, 100%. That's what we like to see.
Doing a little shout out. Yeah. Mr. Richard Bright.
Mr. Richard Bright. Okay.
You guys know Richard Bright?
I've seen the name.
He doesn't have a car as such. He's got a hands on an AU that my shed. But that man is always at the side of the pad.
Yep. Oh, yes.
He's good friends with Jen Ireland.
Yeah, right.
You're quite often seeing him in a green tutu.
Okay. Oh, Richard Bright.
Oh, he was at Moronsville.
Yes, he was. He's
yeah. He's always tutu on at Moronsville.
Yep. He's always pad side.
On the pad side? Yeah, right. I'm with you. Okay.
Yep. Marshall on the pad.
Okay.
Does it for the love of the sport.
Yep.
So,
good on you, Richard.
Yep. He's been a big help with Vinny as well and everything else. So.
Oh, well, we appreciate it. Yeah.
That's all people the different characters through, and especially on our side in the Kiwis.
We'll put that Vinny link up again now for the Give a Little as well. So let's help Vinegar keep on trucking as the thing. So we'll have that come along. Yep. And please guys, do some donates. Some donates. Nothing massive. If you can't, just do something.
Private message us for the story about the Filipino nurse.
Or subscribe to get the
yes.
Yeah, subscribe to our OnlyFans.
I think we should wrap this up before that shit runs out.
Yeah, fair call.
Bro, thank you. And thank you for coming over.
Oh, where's the John Key?
Shitting the yarns.
Hey, where's the John Key?
Oh, what's that?
Three-way handshake.
Is there? No, I don't watch TV.
No.
I don't watch TV.
Fucking old.
Fuck John Key. Wasn't he a radio DJ? I don't even know.
He was a prime minister.
Fucking John Key.
All right. Okay, guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. You're a bunch of cunts. We'll see you next time. You can fuck off now.